Women, an Object of Ridicule? A Reflection by Rev. 2214 Foundation. There exists a school of thought that permits a man to marry more than one wife under the same roof. But let's pause and ask, is this not a dangerous mindset in today's world? If fairness and capacity were the true measure, shouldn't this idea also allow women to marry multiple men under one roof, provided they too have the capacity to manage it? But we know such permission is rarely granted. Why? Because at its root, this practice isn't about balance, it's about control and hierarchy, often at the expense of women. The root of strife among people. Why do people fight? Man and woman, friends, nations, even strangers. It almost always comes down to one thing: a disagreement over who gets what, when, and how. This struggle for power, dominance, and control makes it difficult, if not impossible, for people to live together in peace. Humans often seek to rule or manipulate each other. They want wealth, status, position, and power, and sometimes use others as tools to achieve it. In marriage, this shows up as husbands trying to dominate wives, and wives trying to resist or take back control. Even children desire freedom from their parents' rule. Everyone wants freedom, yet life is governed by laws. Peace does not come from control, it comes from understanding and agreement. If it hurts, leave it. If you're in a relationship, whether romantic, family, or communal, that causes pain, sorrow, and emotional death, step away. You may need to disappear temporarily or permanently. No one deserves to live in constant strife. Peace of soul matters more than the illusion of unity. Wherever people live, camp, or work together, differences will arise. It is inevitable. And when there's a clash of interest, someone must submit, whether willingly or unwillingly. But submission without understanding can be destructive. Revisiting polygamy in our time. Now let's return to the topic. Is the polygamous model truly working today? This generation should clearly see that polygamy, as commonly practiced, is failing. It often leads to emotional battles, division, broken homes, and deep soul wounds, especially for the women involved. So we say, do not embrace or follow this ideology anymore. It leads many, not to peace or divine order, but to daily destruction. What about monogamy? Then there's the school of thought that says, marry one wife, stay in it, no divorce. This idea promotes endurance, understanding, forgiveness, and the belief that the grass isn't greener on the other side. Yet even here, many still struggle. Why? Because ideological differences and personal wounds remain unresolved. So the issue isn't just how many people are in a marriage, but how well they understand the purpose of the relationship. The final thought: if a man is allowed to marry multiple wives, why shouldn't a woman be allowed to marry multiple husbands? The question reveals the imbalance and objectification often aimed at women. Let's stop making women the object of ridicule. Let's question and reform thoughts that no longer serve peace, harmony, and soul growth. Let us choose righteous principles over rigid traditions, because at the end of the day, we will all give account for the souls we affected, not just the roles we played. Thank you for your time. Peace, love, and light.